project that represents not only the growth of our campus, but the expansion of our commitment to education, healthcare, and community service. I want to extend a warm welcome to our distinguished guests, including our state officials. I would like to highlight our state officials in attendance. Representative Bo Mitchell is and then also Senator Ms. Heidi Campbell. These events cannot happen without the support of our elected representatives, and we appreciate their vision for technical education in the state of Tennessee. I also want to welcome our dedicated faculty and staff, students, and all members of the community who have joined us today. Your presence here signifies an important moment in our college's history. I do want to thank Governor Lee and the entire state legislature for their unprecedented support of technical education. I also want to thank Chancellor Tidings for her leadership of our system. The speakers. Chancellor Tidings marshaled our colleges around the mission of student success and workforce development. This focused mission has led to successes that will have a lasting impact on students, industry partners, and our community long into the future. Thank you for all that you have done and will do to improve our state. I also want to acknowledge our allied health staff and faculty that work tirelessly every day to support the mission of student success and workforce development. We are in finals week, so many of our nursing faculty are conducting finals. But those that are here, could you raise a hand, give a hoot? I also want to thank Ms. Kathleen Volsky, our coordinator of Allied Health. She has been waiting on this day for how many years, you tell me? 20 years she's been waiting on this. So she is ready to see this thing go up, and we do appreciate her leadership. We appreciate the tireless work of those faculty and staff members. Today, we are not merely turning soil. We are laying the foundation for the future of healthcare education at TCAT Nashville. As this new Allied Health building will be a state-of-the-art facility, equipped with cutting-edge technology and resources designed to provide our students with the best possible environment to learn, grow, and thrive in their chosen fields. This building will house our practical nursing program, dental assisting program, dental lab technology program, and we also will have a brand new emergency medical technician program. It will be a place where future healthcare professionals are trained to meet an ever-growing need of the industry. The importance of this cannot be overstated, especially in today's world, where the demand for skilled healthcare workers has never been greater. I want to acknowledge my predecessor, Mr. Mark Lentz, who had such a profound vision and influence in forming this project. President Lentz was unceasingly supportive of workforce development, and his leadership will be remembered long after this building is established. This is not just a building. It is a symbol of our college's dedication to service. It is a testament to our unwavering belief in the power that education transforms the lives and communities. The graduates who will walk out of this building will go on to be caregivers, healers, innovators who will shape the future of healthcare. This facility will also serve as a hub for collaboration, where students, faculty, and healthcare professionals can come together to share knowledge and innovate practices that will benefit our community. Folks, I want to thank everyone for being here today. I want to thank you for your continued support of this campus. I look forward to seeing the incredible achievements that will emerge from this new Allied Health building. But before we get too far down the road, we've got to have the building get built. Turner Construction is leading the building project, and they have been an absolutely great partner. Turner Construction is more than just a contractor to TCAT Nashville. Turner Construction is one of the college's staunchest supporters. This company serves as an advisor on our building construction technology program. They also serve on the college's institutional advisory committee, and they have been one of our best supporters of the College Foundation. This company and their employees have a heart not only to build amazing facilities, but also grow talent locally. I am grateful for their support, and I'm grateful for Mr. Paul Lawson, Vice President and General Manager of Turner Nashville's office. Please welcome Mr. Paul Lawson. How's everybody doing? Good. Certainly have the Chamber of Commerce today. So I want to say first thanks to our state and local officials, and I also want to point out, without Governor Lee's support and the expansion of what him and his administration have been able to do in expanding the TCATs across the state, we wouldn't be able to provide the support that we need for our industries, for healthcare or construction. So grateful for that. We're also grateful for Mayor O'Connell's support through workforce development and the impact that he is having on individuals' lives, but also this community. For our team at Turner, this project ties into so much of who we are and how we can support Nashville as it continues to grow. We want to build stronger communities through our work and create opportunities for Nashvillians, and this project will play an important role in doing all of those things. Workforce development has been a focus for Turner for a long time. We're responsible for our share of the Nashville skyline today, but we've also strived to make an impact for our local communities. President Garrett and TCAT have been outstanding partners with us over the last few years, creating opportunity for individuals and communities. We're currently working with TCAT to support the workforce development program we've launched at the new Nashville Stadium project. TCAT is supplying the classroom instruction for our registered apprenticeships, which combines education and on-the-job experience to prepare students for careers in skilled trades. We're also working with TCAT to build career exploration programs for students all across Middle Tennessee, specifically Metro Nashville Public Schools. We're grateful for their partnership and excited to grow that partnership by building a new future for this campus. Another reason that this is such an exciting opportunity for our team is the impact this project will have on the local healthcare industry. Since beginning our work in 1975 here in Nashville, Turner has partnered with local healthcare companies on projects of every shape and size. Each one is unique, but they serve a similar purpose: to carry forward the mission of the institution, better serve their patients, and better support the healthcare professionals working in them each day. We know what the local healthcare industry looks like today, and I feel like we have a good grasp of what it needs. Here in Nashville and throughout the region, there are many in-demand healthcare careers accessible through technical and trade careers. Projects like this one will help create opportunities for many and keep our local healthcare economy growing. The new Allied Health facility will allow the program to expand and modernize itself to better support the next generation of healthcare professionals, and we are always excited to be a part of creating new and brighter futures for our partners in our community. At Turner, we work throughout this city and across several market segments, and each represents a different chance to make an impact. Through our partnership with TCAT and commitment to workforce development and our belief in growing healthcare here in Nashville, we may not find a better fit for us than this project. We're ready to get started. We're excited about this opportunity. President Garrett, local officials, thank you for choosing us to be your partner, and we're excited to get started. With that, I'll turn the podium over to Katina Ross.
Quite a bit shorter than he is, sorry. Good morning. I'm so happy to be here today and be a part of this exciting event. We have been fortunate at NHC to welcome in many students into our center. And throughout all of those years of welcoming in students, we have always had a very good experience with all of the students and the instructors that have come to be with us and to learn with us. They have been nothing but professional and exceeding any expectation that we had for students coming into our center and caring for our residents. It is important to NHC to have students in our center because we recognize the value of ensuring that they have a positive clinical experience. We are obligated to make sure they feel supported and encouraged. We want them to enjoy nursing and be successful in their nursing careers because our community needs quality nurses, and that's what TCAT provides. When nursing students have a good experience at our center, they are much more likely to come back for future employment opportunities with us, and that has been something that we've been very successful with. They come back to join our team after they've started their nursing career. It's fun to see them grow from students into nurses that are caring for our residents on our skilled nursing side. It's just very rewarding to see that happen. At NHC Sumner, we know that investing in this program and in TCAT and our future students, it is very rewarding to us and our community and our healthcare industry as a whole. This will help us to overcome the nursing shortages that healthcare is facing right now. And this is something that we all must recognize and be obligated to step in and do what we can to promote nursing. We must come together to ensure we are setting nursing students up for success, providing the required resources, and supporting them throughout their nursing career. And that starts with their nursing education. I'm honored to be a part of this here today and celebrate those efforts with TCAT. Thank you.
I do want to briefly introduce our next speaker. Chancellor Flora Tidings has been an important individual to the state of Tennessee. As Chancellor, she has been involved with transforming higher education throughout the state. She has a unified vision of success, student success, and workforce development. And for me, that is, I'm not a very smart fella. I can do two things at once most of the time. So student success and workforce development is something I can really focus on. She has ushered in helped support the Drive to 55, but more importantly, she is an amazing leader that has made an individual impact on students and us professionals in higher education. As a proud girl dad, I always think I would love for my children to spend some time with Chancellor Tidings. She has the vision, the wherewithal, and as my grandma would say, the chutzpah to get projects done. And so would you please help me welcome Chancellor Flora Tidings.
Well, you've heard it. It is student success and workforce development. That is the mission of the Tennessee Board of Regents, and that's what we get up and work on every single day. And today, it's not just about a building. It is about making student success and workforce development happen at a level that needs to happen in the state of Tennessee. It was 2 years ago in September that we got a call from the governor's office that said, we really need to talk about your buildings. Tell me what you have in the pipeline that has not made it through the process at this point. And 6 years ago, we built a book that showed every single need we had across the state. So when I got that call from the governor's office, I had a book. And I went into the governor's office, I gave them my book, I walked out in September thinking, oh, it will be such a blessing if we can get three or four of these projects. Well, in December of 2 years ago, I got a call from the governor's office saying, the governor really wants to invest in this system. He really wants to make a difference, and he's going to put $1 billion behind that investment, and that includes every single project in your book. Well, you know what happens next? It goes to the legislators to have discussions with, to see if it meets their needs and if they want to move the governor's request forward. Well, when we were having those discussions with our legislators, the team here stepped up and they got it and they understood exactly what we were trying to accomplish. I will say there were some that looked at us and said, you really can't spend $1 billion in a year. And I kept saying, you don't know me. And I'm really proud to tell you today that every single project is under bid, on time, and in budget in a year. That's almost unheard of. That's due to the incredible team we have at the system office that has worked with incredible companies like Turner to make this happen. Our facilities team has well over 100 projects going right now, and they are making sure that every one of them are staying on time and on budget. It is a huge success story for the state of Tennessee. And when I travel the country and I talk to other leaders of systems, they ask me, well, how are things going in Tennessee? And of course, you know I can't wipe the smile off my face. And I'm going, oh, they're going really well. I said, we got $1 billion. And they look at me and they say, well, did they take out bonds? Is that how they're funding this? Are the taxpayers going to be on the hook for this? And I get to look them in the eye and say, no, that's cash money. That's how Tennessee is managed. We are the best managed state in the country. And when you've got a state that can do that, it's huge. We will have the best workforce. We will be working with our partners to make sure that we are supplying and meeting that demand, and we will be doing it at a level that our students deserve. We are building these buildings for now and for the future. No longer are we putting up what I call the old concrete block high school look. We are now building college level buildings that can be adapted to whatever careers we have to look at in the future, because the needs change. And we want to make sure that we are training for that future. Many of you are aware that we warranty our graduates. 6 years ago we started doing this, and what that means is that if any student that graduates from a technical program of study, when they go to work, if in 1 year of graduation that employer says, well, you really can't do what that school said they trained you to do, we will take you back and retrain you for free. To date, we have issued right at 52,000 warranties, and we've had 0 claims. What we're doing works. We appreciate you for helping us. We appreciate our partners, and thank you all for being here today.
Well, folks, I do want to thank everyone for coming out today. I would encourage everyone to hang around a little while longer, shake some hands, get to know. This will be not the last time we get together. When this beautiful building is up and going, we'd love to have you all back, and we've got more buildings on the way. And so immediately following the program, we would love to have all of our state elected officials, local officials, to join us in the dirt shoveling ceremony as a groundbreaking. And then we also would like to invite all of our partners and industry folks after that picture to come join us, because we want to be represented as a community, and that's what we have here today. We don't get together very often, so I would love to have this whole group come back here and see if we can't give one big picture and hoorah for this project. So again, we appreciate y'all coming out. Exciting things happening, and really look forward to working with you well into the future. So thank you very much. All right, let's hard hat up.
Just want to say hello, Stephanie with the Chamber Party.
I know, I need to go delete some now that I posted my stuff. a hard needle.
JJCA? Who from JJCA you want to know? Come on.
Did you see Megan? I did. It's it's okay. I'm gonna look at it when I get back. Got a couple things I gotta get back on. I'll go back.
Yeah, so that, I see
Jimmy Johnson.
Excuse me.
All right, let's do a big group one.